Hello world, this is Kimberly Joy of thekimberlyjoy.com. Have you ever heard the phrase good hair? Well, if you haven't, I'll tell you what good hair is. As a little girl, my understanding of good hair was hair that was silky, curly, wavy, and for girls, long. Now, considering the definition, I in no way had good hair. And that bothered me for a long time. However, by the time I reached adulthood, I had come to accept that everyone is not meant to have long hair or good hair. So I decided that I was going to embrace my short hair and appreciate it and still know that I was beautiful. And so I had learned to embrace myself, but had I really learned to totally embrace myself? I would have to say no. It wasn't until about 4 years ago when I stood in the mirror after removing my braids. That was the moment when I learned to really embrace myself. In other words, my hair. I decided that I was ready for a break. I was ready for a change. And so I was going to wear my own natural hair. I was going to wear what some people like to call a TWA or a teeny weeny afro. And at first it was scary because I didn't know how those close to me would react. However, it was something that I needed to do, something that I had longed to do for many years, but was just afraid of what people would say, afraid that people would criticize my short, nappy hair. Well, fast forwarding 4 years later, it's now 2016. I am glad that I made that decision. It hasn't always been easy. I have gotten some criticism, but the one person who has never criticized me has been God, my Father. In fact, He's the one that made me think. As I stood in that mirror 4 years ago, He asked me a question. He said, "Daughter, who told you that something was wrong with your hair?" Because it wasn't me. I never told you that there was anything wrong with you. I made you exactly the way I wanted to make you. And daughter, your hair and all, you are beautiful. And so just like I have come to realize that even with this short, not so good hair, that I am beautiful just the way I am. I want to encourage you to recognize the beauty that God has made you to be and to love yourself. Appreciate. Don't compare yourself to anyone else because there is no one else like you. There is no one else who can be like you. God made you a designer's original. Again, I am Kimberly Joy of thekimberlyjoy.com. And I want to encourage you to find yourself, be yourself, love yourself.